all those.
Dude, all the death videos on my Instagram every day, all fucking day long.
You're welcome.
Dude.
I'm surprised you get that shit on your algorithm. I don't get any. I'll get on my Twitter, but I don't get none of it. Don't send it to me.
I'll send you some shit.
Nah, dude, because I just
I'll send you some shit. Your algorithm will get changed up
pretty
pretty
heads
quick.
explode, dude. As soon as Nick gets a hold of your algorithm.
The most I see is like fucking. I see like the animal videos with just people getting fucking bit and shit. But
Oh, that's weak. I'll send you some shit.
I'm fine with just people getting fucking bit.
I'll fix your algorithm.
Dude, mine's got a repeat of that one girl that puts her arm in that press. You know what I'm talking about? Where she like reaches through and then it's like,
it's like a piece of paper coming out of there.
Nah,
Yeah,
dude,
dude. I'm like, oh my.
It's like a goopy piece of paper.
I've cleaned up my algorithm pretty well.
How did she not
except
pass
for
out
on Twitter.
immediately?
Shock. She just it's so fast and like
Have you seen this one?
it hurt so bad that she had no idea what the fuck
Like
happened.
working a press, right? Big hydraulic press.
Huge.
For whatever reason,
Huge
she sticks her arm
fucking-
all the way through to like do something on the other side, and it comes down on her arm.
Oh fuck!
And then it slowly just crushes her arm. I was sitting there watching, and then she pulls her arm out. And it's just like, and I'm all, oh my god!
It's like a wet piece of paper.
Yeah, it's like wrist to like mid upper arm, just
It's like a hand and then
flat as a pancake, dude.
skin.
Dude, that shit happened when we were on one deployment. Fucking, we set up the fucking tent and we all went to sleep. And like some fucking Marine got his arm caught in like the hydraulic door that I forget which vehicle it was, but it's just the doors that go like this. And like motherfucker wasn't paying attention. Whoever was controlling the door, and his arm just got fucking crushed. And then we had to fucking like fly him out and everything. Had to get surgery that day and all that other fucking bullshit.
Have you
So
seen?
you think he's still on like 100% disability? He ain't paying property taxes or nothing, huh?
Yeah, his arm got crushed. He's fine. I mean, he's
you
gonna be
seen
good
those
for
videos
life.
of them dum dums? The Cybertruck is supposed to like sense your finger.
Oh yeah,
Put their fingers in there,
his
man.
fingers did
Fucked
cut.
up.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Idiots.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like now that all like the rappers are like souping out their Cybertrucks, it looks
Don't
like
fucking say
it looks a lot better.
dog.
Bro, Trey the Truth just souped out his Cybertruck and it looks like a Cadillac. Like he did like the Cadillac trim on it. And I'm like, I can see the vision now. Because now this doesn't look like a fucking silver fucking like polygon. I don't know, dude. I like him.
Are you talking about Cyber Polygon right now?
Yes. What's cyber polygon? I don't know.
It's some conspiracy theory.
Oh, nah, dude.
Fucking, I think it has something to do with cyber tax and shit.
Oh no, dude. I was talking about polygon like the Pokemon. That's what the Cybertrucks look like.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? I finally made it through, dude.
What?
Dragon Ball Season 1.
Oh, like
All the way
first
through
Dragon Ball.
Season 1, dude. Yeah.
When he's still a kid. You got
pretty tight.
You got a long time. It's cool.
It's pretty tight.
You know, it's just a ripoff of Sun. I think it's like Sun John Moon or something like that, like the Monkey King.
No shit.
And yeah,
I mean, I could see it. They turned into giant apes.
Fucking. Have you watched the Renfest documentary?
No.
I need to watch it because I didn't know. So this little
Hold on. What?
there's a Renfest documentary.
Yeah, Pixie keeps trying to get me to watch it.
What's it on?
Netflix.
Oh.
This is called Ren or something. I didn't. Oh, HBO. Sorry, HBO. I didn't know it. I just know like Lil Duval posted.
So what? It's just orgies?
No, dude, this is a guy. Apparently, I don't. You can probably help me out. Apparently, it's a guy that runs it, and it's like a 3-part series, and right, he's trying to like figure out who like to sell it to. Right, he's like ready to retire or some shit like that.
Yeah, he's ready to give it up.
Like right now, he's ready to give it up, or like
So he says. I think it's a game, but yeah.
wait,
Essentially, yes.
this guy owns all the Renfests,
The Texas one, yeah.
all of them.
No, the one in Texas.
The
Oh,
Texas
just the
one.
Texas one. Okay.
But the one that went viral, y'all might have seen it. The one that went viral, he's like a little old man. He wears like a pirate, like a not pirate's cap, a fucking like sailor's cap and shit. And he's like, the way I want to die is I want to die by fucking. He's like 95. He's like, this is the way I want to go out. I just want a beautiful girl to fuck me to death, and I think I deserve that. So I saw that clip.
he thinks highly of himself and thinks he deserves
What
that.
it seems like from this point in the story is that there's going to be a girl that's going to be the new owner. She's probably going to be pretty young because he's going to sign that fucking contract to give it to her.
Well, I
if
want to watch it now.
90, all the chick's got to do is ride him hard enough to break his hip.
Maybe, dude.
Then he's done.
He's been doing some Ren Fair
funny
orgies.
thing
He's been doing some Ren Fair orgies on heavy drugs
true.
for a lot of decades at
That's
this point.
true.
He uses dating apps. He has his assistant use dating apps for him, and he meets them at a Chili's.
Yeah, they said Chili's, right? Yeah.
And then
I gotta watch it now.
one
What
of the
the
first
fuck?
things he asks is if their titties are real. And if they're not real, he's like,
I'm out.
He chunks deuce and he leaves.
He's in his 90s.
He's like 80 something.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
and he
gotta see
owns
it.
all of Toddville, Texas.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
Like the whole, he
guess.
owns the city.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah. It's fucking
Yeah,
nuts.
it makes me want to watch it now because once I saw that clip, I was like, I didn't know it was from that fucking documentary. I heard about the documentary, but I didn't know it was from the documentary, and I was like, "Ooh, I need to watch it," because now I didn't know it was from Texas Ren, and I never been to Ren Fest before, so kind of want to go.
You'd probably fit in, dude.
I don't want to dress up.
You don't have
You
to.
don't have to.
All right, I'll go.
Yeah. You're already a character.
I used to go to the Ren Fest in Minnesota because you'd go in there and you'd buy like a beer stein, like a ceramic beer mug, and they'd maybe be like $10, but they were fucking big. I mean, they were maybe $20 for like the ceramic stein, but then you'd fill them up for like $3, where like a cup half the size you didn't have the stein was like $6. So fuck yeah, we used to go to the Ren Fest and get shit faced. It was great.
It just seems like such a horrible idea. You're just walking around in the fucking heat. No pool.
No, it's in October, though.
But this was up in Minnesota. It
Yeah,
wasn't
but it's
that hot.
Texas.
Yeah, you go to November. I think it lasts all the way up until December, so you'll be
It
fine.
was only like 85 then, I guess.
Yeah.
And
It's not
people
that bad. It's the drive home. It's just far. But they have where you can stay.
Yeah, but we don't
can
we don't
camp
have
out.
a fat nut sack like he does, so it's probably a little worse.
you can
for
sleep
him.
there.
Yeah, just camp out for the night.
Y'all can sleep there. I'm
It's
not
at like
sleeping out
raves
there.
at night after it closes. They have like big.
Yeah,
parties.
y'all have fun with that.
No, I'm
I'm
too
good.
old for that shit.
That's way past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm not camping out
Shit,
there.
dude. Even at 32, I'll be like, all right, like I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard the rumors, but there's a lot of people doing a lot of drugs and having a lot of orgies out there. It's part of the Ren Fair thing.
It'll be fun. I mean, there's that.
I thought there had to have been a reason people were into it. And that kind of explains it.
Yeah.
Well, don't the fucking actors sleep out there and stuff too? Like they just live out there for the whole month.
They live out,
And, like,
some
they
of them
stay,
live
like,
out there
in-
the whole year.
Do they
Like they say in like character, right?
do they get fucking paid to wander around in that shit? Mm-hmm. Some of them.
Y'all remember how we talked before about like how I thought all those TV shows come out because of conspiracy shit? The government trying to shut down like cash businesses?
Oh, they're trying to shut down the Ren Fest.
Watch. Give it 10 years, it's going to be bro dude city.
I don't think
dude.
it's cash business. I think
But
it's-
give it 10 years, it's going to be bro dude city. You don't think all those vendors out there are taking cash?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and cards.
Well,
Taking
yeah,
both.
and cards, but
Well, one of the vendors is one of the guys in the show that's trying to get the Ren Fair. He's trying to buy it from the king. That's how much money he makes.
Yeah, they call him the king.
that's so
and
fucking
it's
crazy.
like
Yeah, they call him the
just
king.
everybody's
All
just
year.
everybody's just
I
trying
think
to buy
they should
from
kick
him.
that shit back Ren Fair style, dude, and they should duel it out.
He's gonna die.
Fight to the fucking death, the new
He's-
king, dude.
No, he wants to die.
Long
by getting,
live the king.
He wants to die by getting fucked. Oh no, he fights it. Oh, he does like the
Yeah.
gladiator. Like
Yeah,
you
dude.
know, like,
Challenge the
yeah.
fucking king and take that motherfucker. Gain the respect of all the nerds for the next 2 decades.
Like whoever fucking wins the tournament gets to buy.
Yeah, dude.
the company from him.
Whoever loses gets blood eagled.
Yes.
Yes, dude.
They should have real sword fights there. That'd be
Right?
dope.
I think they kind of do.
they have them, but not like where you cut the dude's arm off.
They armor up with like blunt swords, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it's-
people do get injured.
And
still.
like the jousting gets pretty fucking gnarly sometimes.
the jousting though, they should go back old school rules, dude. They should be on ponies. Make it real, dude. Put
Yeah.
grown men on little tiny ponies and let them go.
They might do that there. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we have a fucking what's it called? Like what's the attraction called where you watch like the knights do the jousting and shit and eat like the big fucking turkey legs?
medieval
and shit?
night or medieval times.
Do we have one in Texas? I remember like when I was
There's
in
one in
Cali.
Dallas.
Okay. I remember driving past one in Cali all the time. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
there's-
I need to go
There's
there.
one in Dallas.
I think it'd be, I don't
We were
know.
talking
I'll
about?
probably medieval times.
Medieval time.
What is this?
It's like a dinner thing, and then they do all the jousting, and
Oh, you just go have some fucking food and watch that shit?
it's like a
Yeah,
show. Yeah,
it's
I
like
would
a
go.
full show.
Yeah, I would go. That sounds like
Like
a night
real
to
horses,
experience.
everything. It's just like, yeah, it's like
That'll break up the monotony of the suburbs.
it's like it's Renfest for like 2 hours,
Yeah.
and then like the little.
I could do that.
in the air
I don't want to
conditioning,
go to Ren Fair. I don't want to
Yeah,
park a mile
yeah.
away.
In the air
I'm pissed off
conditioning.
by the time I even get to the gate.
very little dust, food,
Yeah.
not the best
Yeah.
food, but there's food.
Yeah,
You're there for
it's
the
like
show.
a comedy show.
Yeah,
You
pretty
show up,
much. Yeah,
you get entertained, you go the fuck home.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
You're
what
there
I'm
for the
into.
show, not the food, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
pretty much. He's there just the theatric stuff.
Yeah, if it's edible, I'm good. If there's a show and it's edible, I'm good.
Oh,
It's probably
edible.
cheaper than Ren Fair too. Like,
Yeah.
all that shit you gotta buy when you're in there.
yeah, because you're going to, especially if you take your kids with you.
Oh, you're buying
leaving
shit.
with shit. You're carrying
Fucking
shit out.
$25 turkey leg. That
Dude,
ain't-
They'll get
that
you
ain't even
$50
turkey.
for a fucking set of sticks, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because they got 3 people in there just twirling these goddamn sticks around,
Oh, the
freaking out.
fucking the
Your kids are gonna want those. They're
The
not gonna be able to do
twiddle
it
stick
one
fucking
fucking
things.
time.
It's
Yeah.
you're paying to get into a market where you're just buying more shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the Nutcracker market. You're just paying. Well, that's more for like the girls and stuff, but they're just paying to buy more Christmas shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that market. Was like the other one, like the big fucking wedding vendor market they have at the convention center all the time. Paying for that shit. Only one I ever pay for is Comic Con. I mean, I know Houston has their cons, but I want to go to like legit like
That'd be
Comic Con.
dope. I'd like
It's going on right now. I'll pay for that.
Man, we're talking about food. What's happened to restaurants?
They're going down.
I
They all
mean, like the
suck now,
staples,
right? There's like some little independent ones that still got some good meals.
you gotta do them. You gotta do
Taco
the
stand
independent ones.
over here off El Dorado. Fucking superb.
What taco stand on El Dorado?
It's actually
it's called the taco stand.
it's called
right.
the taco
It's right
stand.
by In and Out, right?
right- yeah.
that one. Right
Oh,
by
it's
In-N-Out.
fucking good.
I wanted to go past. I wanted
By
to go
that
that
barber
one.
place right there? By that Floyd's 99?
No.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
the In-N-Out
Yeah, on
one.
the other side of the
Oh
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
little
yeah.
service road though, out in front of it.
It's like HEB. Then it's In and Out taco stand.
Okay.
Then we have like a fucking Dave's Hot Chicken.
the
out.
place where it's like
Okay.
tacos this way,
Yeah,
the sign
Yeah.
tacos this way. Yeah, that
Okay.
place. I
it
haven't
looks
been there
good, but
yet.
that line, I just
Then they
don't
have
feel like
the-
waiting in fucking line.
They have another one over there on Bay Area called the Pink Taco or the Velvet Taco.
Velvet Taco.
The Velvet
goes,
Taco, I've never
Velvet Taco
tried
goes
that one
hard. Velvet Taco was like prime like drinking days because that bitch doesn't close to like 4. And then like when they opened up one out here, I was like, I don't see why they opened up one out here because
Nobody's out
nobody's
here
like
drinking
drinking
till
till like 4 o'clock in the
Yeah.
morning. Versus in the city, when you're fucking leaving the bar, you're just like, fuck
Oh
it,
yeah, they
Velvet
do.
Taco.
The only reason they're not drinking till 4 o'clock in the morning is because there's no places that are open till 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Walmart's no longer 24 hours.
Yeah.
For real?
Really?
Closed at 11.
Yeah.
Once COVID happened, they was like, oh, we don't got to pay these fuckers.
Yeah.
Really?
You never went back.
Yeah. Never went back to 24 hours.
BJ's like never
That
went back.
explains
Fuck
why
that.
I was confused for all those years and why they put locks on those fucking doors.
Oh, you would just go to Walmart like at what? 12
They knew
o'clock?
eventually they would close.
Well, they knew eventually they were going to be turning into FEMA camps too. So they were like, we got to be able to lock these hoes in.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why they have barbed wire on the garden center. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Weird. But yeah, every time I get food from a fucking restaurant, like not like a mom and pop owns it. It's the same burger they've been cooking. Those are still good. But say just like Chili's. Chili's does not taste the same as it did 6-7 years ago.
I don't know if you
What
know
the
this,
fuck,
but
dude?
Chili's has never been good.
But it's not. It's still not what it like. Everything's just gone down pars.
I don't know.
quality.
I don't know, dude.
You know what I mean?
Snooze is pretty on fucking point.
Yeah, we stay.
I've only been there once.
Pretty fucking good.
We say all right.
Huh.
But it's because they just from like, oh, well, we're kind of like lowering down because like now we're doing like, we used to have like the mom and pop fucking like ketchup brands. We sold out. Now we got Heinz. We used to have like the all natural sodas.
It's
Now
coming
we're,
then.
Now we're selling out and we're doing, we're eventually going to get Coke products and shit now. But
Pretty soon
Dude,
it'll be the shittier beef and the shittier bread products.
but they don't really have much for beef. It's breakfast.
yeah, it's all breakfast.
Shittier eggs,
No, you can't really do
shittier
shittier eggs.
bacons. Oh, you can get shittier eggs, dude.
I don't know. I've never had anything fucking bad
Yeah.
there. Never had anything shitty there.
Yeah,
But I
I'm just
don't-
saying I've been
and-
very
and-
disappointed
and
for
none
like
of
a
that-
year straight.
None of that stuff is anything that would impact me because, like, when I go there, I drink water and coffee. I don't drink sodas.
Yeah.
And I don't use ketchup on
What
my
do you
eggs.
eat? What do you eat there?
What do I eat there?
Yeah.
It changes.
Yeah. Just
Changes.
whatever.
I can't even remember what I
whatever
ordered
for
the one time I
breakfast.
went.
Whatever fucking George brings me.
Yeah, whatever I decide.
All
You
right.
eat a bitch. That's what we do.
It's hot.
Now, dude, I only really eat at mom and pop places. Now, I don't really eat like at legit franchise. Like,
Yeah, that's like where I'm at on it.
Restaurants.
Like I'm
If-
just refusing.
if
I'd
some
rather
pla-
just like cook bullshit at my house.
If some place
And
is
waste the money.
If some place is new, we'll usually go and try it. But it's usually they're usually not. We don't really go out to eat all that much though.
Yeah, I drove through that burger joint over by that fuzzy taco place or whatever, Velvet Taco.
oh, which one you drove through?
Shake Shack?
Shake Shack.
Yeah,
I love.
dude. I had my kids in the car. It was like $70, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
dude.
I was all, this tastes good, dude, but this is not $70.
You know what the fucking worst
dude.
part about that place is? You go in there Like if you go in there to order,
It's all on
it's
the
a
computer.
fucking kiosk. You do it
Yeah,
yourself.
it's on the computer.
There's a lot of them
And
like
then they
that,
ask
man.
you for a tip. Fuck you, no.
Yeah, there's a lot of them like that. That Panera bread over by the Home Depot is like that.
Shit irritates the fuck out of me.
Proximity wise, when I like visit California or
Trying
like
to
I
train
live in
everybody to order
California,
on their phone before you walk in.
which one?
All of them. They're all trying to do that.
Nah, I'm still in person.
I think really what's happening is like states like California are passing like the fucking crazy minimum wage laws. So like, all right, we're just not going to have those jobs anymore then.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
And so like they do it there. So like we're just going to do it everywhere because eventually everywhere is going to be like that, or most places are going to fucking be stupid like that. So
Or just have ghost kitchens.
yeah.
Just people work in the kitchens and then they just bring out your food, which is like a lot of people. It's weird, right? Like it's foreign to us, but like I say this all the time. Like living in Japan, like it's so many like ghost kitchens or like ghost hotels or whatever, and like that shit works because like they just like live off of like privacy. So like for me, at least like the ramen shops I would go to, it's just fucking vending machines. Like you just walk up, you look at like, oh, like I want this ramen. You pay for it, like you put your money in the fucking machine, you pay for it, a ticket pops off, and it's just like a dude in the back cooking, and it's like a little mama song like saying like, "Hey, sit here."
So it's like
You know what I mean?
it's like the Carl's Jr. machine on Idiocracy.
Yeah, pretty much. And then
Extra big ass fry.
and then their fucking hotel rooms, like they have what's called like love hotels or just like private hotels. So pretty much, like you walk into a fucking hotel, and it's just LED screens like all over, and then it just shows like what rooms are empty and then like what rooms are like booked, and you just fucking click the room that's empty, pay everything, a key card pops off, and you're good. Not like,
Sounds like the kind of hotel to open, dude.
I mean, in America, I don't know
I
if
ain't
you
never
can do
thought
that.
about opening a fucking hotel before, but I'm thinking about it
I
now.
don't know if you can do that here. They're already so programmed to be like respectful that it's like it works. But
Oh yeah, here it would just get trashed.
It'll get
They're like,
trashed.
oh, nobody's watching. Let's
Here-
break it.
yeah,
these
nobody's
mother-
watching us.
And these motherfuckers would steal the TVs.
Oh yeah, literally, like the LED TVs will be gone in like a day.
Yeah,
You
dude.
can't do
You'd
it
be like, fuck, now
Yeah,
what?
what the-
because for us, like we'll walk in that bitch like at 3 a.m. Like fuck, we need a hotel room, and then we'll just
What's
be like,
the divorce rate like in Japan? Is it non-existent?
It's
Do you get
non-existent.
executed if you get divorced there? How's this work?
No,
that's all it is, right?
They have a lack of dudes over there,
no, it's
But
not.
that's all it is, right?
right? Don't they have a lack of dudes over
No,
there?
it's not a lack of dudes. It's a lack of.
Is that China? They have a lack of dudes.
It's not a lack of
lack of
dudes. They're
girls.
just not fucking.
Yeah, they're just
and then
not
they have but they have a weird. Well, there's not a high divorce rate because like their wives and their girlfriends don't care if you fuck escorts. Like it's
Yeah,
a
it's like a
known
different culture.
It's like a known agreement. Like, hey, like I'm just here to clean and give you kids, and then these people are here for you to fuck. So then like they're completely fine. Like there's like a survey where they'll be completely fine with you. They'd rather you cheat with an escort and then cheat with like another woman. They'll just be like,
Yeah,
oh, that's
'cause it's a
cool.
business transaction.
Yeah, they'll be like, that's cool. It doesn't mean nothing. He's just getting
I
his
used to
nut
say a
off.
lot about prostitution in the States. Like, I don't know why it went away. It seems like it would save marriages. Maybe it was part of a culture thing. Because, yeah, if you've been with someone for 20 years, you're not really fucking all the time. But the way testosterone works, you're just trying to get a fucking nut off and go on about your day.
Yeah.
Just
You
two
know what I mean?
pumps,
It's
two pump
very,
dumps.
very taboo here for those kinds of things. But if it wasn't, if it was just part of the fucking culture, it wouldn't be a big fucking deal.
But there's other things that I feel like that would need to change in our culture, like
what?
before that would like save marriages. Because there's like me for one, a lot of ego would have to die because like we're too competitive. Like
What do you mean?
like because if that went both ways, right? Mm-hmm. Like you said earlier, you're like, I can't unalive myself because then some other dude would be moving into my house, right? That's like a ego competitive thing.
Oh, you're worried about your girl going and finding some ding dong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or like,
that could be a thing if you were worried about it. But I think girls would more. I feel like they would more want like an emotional type of thing with someone else. I don't think they're trying to bust it up real quick.
yeah.
You know what I
That might
mean?
be- yeah.
I think they're wanting someone to like listen to them and shit. But we already have that for them, dude. We already have therapy and fucking nail spa. They already have their thing. Where's the dude thing?
But it's also too. It's like
We're doing it.
Yeah, we're
Oh yeah,
doing
podcast.
this podcast
What are you
talking.
talking about?
Yeah.
But
All right, dude. Dicks out.
We're
Cybertruck.
a Christian nation, so that's why. It'll
yeah,
never
that's why I
happen
won't
here.
work because it's everybody's just so. It's just that, like you said, the whole Christian value thing, and just be
Yeah,
like,
it's a fucking dumb thing.
which is
it's
just
a
Japan's
dumb
not like
thing.
that, right?
Yeah.
They
They're
don't,
Buddhists, so it's just like, it's like whatever.
that's why it's
You
different.
can do whatever the fuck you want, just don't kill a goddamn
And plus,
bug.
well, I don't know. There's a whole respect thing in Japan, and they'll like kill themselves over honor.
Yeah.
There's a whole.
But that's part of like what,
Yeah, that whole forest. Motherfucker.
yeah, but part of what makes their culture like clean, like people aren't stealing shit left or right or breaking things, is because their family unit's tight, right?
Oh yeah, they're
You have both parents in the household.
Well,
like,
and they have some pretty strict fucking consequences for shit too.
yeah, no, but they still have like organized crime and shit. Crime exists.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
a different kind.
but like in general,
It's not teenagers just running around being hoodlums every day,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
yeah, but like in general too, like you said, like a strong family unit because like Okinawa is like a blue zone. It's like motherfuckers live there to like to be 100. So like for us, it's like if you're still like
What is
living
a blue zone?
a
Where
blue
people
zone,
live over 100 years old.
yeah.
Like we're like a huge percentage of people
It's
live
like
over
some
100
places
years
in
old.
Italy, some places in like
And the place in
Okinawa.
Italy is crazy because like over here we're told like
Yeah, don't eat pasta. and
don't
smoke
eat all this
cigarettes.
shit and like these motherfuckers in these blue zones in Italy are fucking chief and stanis, dude.
Yeah, but they
Fucking-
have different kinds.
Yeah.
It's a different type of pasta.
Yeah,
It's
they don't
bigger
have a
pasta.
cigarette with 80 billion fucking carcinogens.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't
just-
have highly
just
processed
rolled-
pastas. They're
it's
making
just
it.
rolled tobacco and
Yeah,
fucking real
it's
pasta
different.
and bread without sugar.
It's like this one I watched, and it was just like this old Italian man. He was like, "Yeah, I do the same thing every day. I just get up, I walk to the bar, I drink a glass of wine, then I walk back home." And he's like 98, but like talking like we're talking.
Yeah, that's so
like
tight.
walking better than like most fucking.
I mean,
hunchback
dude,
little
if I
fucking
make it to
kids.
be very old, I would like to live like that when I'm old.
Yeah,
It's really gonna suck.
Yeah, not
to
gonna
live
happen.
like any old person I see around here.
not gonna fucking happen.
Dude,
We're
like
gonna be
they're-
just,
hey.
we're just gonna be like,
He's supposed to be like 186.
yeah, he
Yeah.
might be like that, but we are gonna be like all these other old motherfuckers you see around here grunting, trying to stand,
Maybe
Just
I don't know, dude.
slowly walking. But,
just shuffling.
Yeah,
I
Like-
don't know. I might be aging backwards. That's all I'm saying.
dude, if
Benjamin
you
Button?
fucking win the lottery in this.
That's what they said about
I
Joe
was way
Biden like
worse in
3
my
weeks
fucking
ago.
30s.
They were like, this motherfucker is cogent, and now they're like, never mind.
Well, shit. Now that I saw a joke where he's like, now he knows he's not gonna have to run again. Now he's just making jokes and just being
chilling.
like an
It's
old.
like-
he's just being like an old man
It's
now.
when
He's
him and
like, fuck
Obama
it.
We're leaving. You remember all
Yeah.
the fucking memes, dude? Like,
Yeah.
fuck. I was like, why didn't we have that for 8 years straight?
There was like he did like his first press conference like after COVID. He was talking like to one of the unions, and now he's like, yeah, I can just be normal now. I'm like, motherfucker, why were you normal the fucking first 4 years? He's like cracking jokes on Trump and shit, talking about like his tan and shit. I'm like, if you would have did that, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you're fucking
Instead of
90.
making up fucking words
Yeah.
that don't exist and fucking mumbling
that
shit.
guy.
And then doing a weird whisper thing.
Yeah.
The whisper thing is the weird.
Do y'all think, hey, do y'all
nobody's
think it's
saying
going to
that.
be Kamala or no?
I don't know. I don't. It's just like the first time I say like I don't fucking know.
I think it's crazy. Like, cause like in a sense, that's like what went down is cheating.
What do you mean?
Because they didn't vote. I mean, they didn't have like
the
a
Democratic
yeah.
Party, all their delegates voted. Biden got the votes. Kamala didn't get the votes. So they're supposed to represent their constituents. So their constituents wanted Biden. Now they don't get Biden.
Yeah, but
Now
she
they
was
just
already
install.
the VP pick. So
But
if anything
it-
happened to him, it would be her, right?
If he got reelected,
I think
See what you're saying.
a
There's
sen-
a weird
like
dilemma.
in a
isn't it?
sense,
yeah,
it's like
it's already cheating.
in a sense, it's well. I think in a sense too, it's like it's 100 days. So it's like, are we gonna find fucking
Yeah.
more? It's 100 days. So are we gonna find Democrats to want to run
But the-
for president?
but the-
then we have to do like another
Yeah.
election
Yeah.
before the election.
And so the DNC is coming up in
Mm-hmm.
August, the convention. So they could still be like, no,
Like a
she's going to be
2-week
VP, and we're going to run this other person as whatever. Because like the they change the DNC. They change their fucking rules all the time and make it all fucked off. They have super delegates that really negate the public vote, anyways, and it's fucking crazy. It's fucking wild how they do it. Like
that's weird, man.
It doesn't make any sense.
Everybody dropped out. I mean, on the other side, when like Trump and like Vivek and like everybody else was running, like everybody was just like the only person that like tried to like stand strong was like Nikki Haley, and then once she was just like,
who knows why the fuck she did?
Like she still tried. Everybody else dropped out, and then
street cred.
Yeah, and then like they're pushing. The funny thing to me is like she's been VP for 4 years, and I fucking forgot she existed until like 2 fucking weeks ago. They started showing her on shit again, and it's like, what?
But isn't that like almost every VP? Like nobody gave a fuck about what Biden was doing when Obama, and then who's the other one?
They did more. They did more, definitely, and they definitely Dick Cheney.
I was gonna say, what did Cheney? I was young in Cheney. I was like my elementary school years, so I don't remember. I just remember they did a movie
Cheney
about
was
him.
Shooting motherfuckers when he was VP.
Yeah, he may have started whole wars.
Oh, okay.
Cheney was shooting motherfuckers. Cheney was calling some fucking
that's
shots.
my age, because I just remember like the movies they made about him.
And Biden, like the whole over in Ukraine, talking about we're not gonna give you this billions of dollars unless you fire this dude. And son of a bitch, they fired him. That would happen during Obama, and like
did you see Alex Jones on fucking Tim Dillon?
No.
You should get to that.
Why?
It's just good, dude. Just watch it. It's just good. Alex Jones is just getting shit hammered and talking mad shit, dude, real loud.
Dude, that dude is stressed the fuck out.
Yeah, he has to sell all his fucking like he's still like, and has to sell more and more of his shit.
I was listening to a podcast, played a clip of his, and he was like, They took my car this morning. Literally, I just got done putting it on a flatbed. They took it away. I don't really fuck care. I'll get another car from somewhere. I don't give a fuck. But anyways, I was like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, he had to know all that was coming. The whole time he had to know it was all coming.
I just think I don't know. I just think you get so deep into the conspiracy rabbit hole that you just think you're invincible.
I don't know. I don't know that.
Or maybe he thought he would be assassinated by this point, and this is worse.
I think that he potentially was. I think he knew that there was a possibility of this happening, but I think he had like faith in the systems that it was never going to get to that point. Like it would correct itself before it got to that point.
They were making an example out of him, like history has never seen.
Fucking crazy, right?
Well, I think it's like so.
Fucking crazy.
I would say this because like in rap, I don't know how I like even like in metal or like even like in all the music like that I listen to. And I guess even like in music, until you get to like movies, until you get to like European movies that don't give a fuck, like it's all like you can like make fun of like death, you can like make fun of like wives, you can make fun of anything, but I think kids are always like off limits. So like in rap battles, they're like, hey, like you can talk about my wife, you can talk about this, don't fucking talk about my kid, right? Or like in movies, if kids die,
Tupac went pretty hard.
He didn't talk about his kids, so.
He said, "My fofo, make sure all your kids don't grow."
Oh well, nobody. True, but I'm talking about like specific.
Direct threat to children,
but like specific. But like even in movies, like when kids die, it's off screen.
But he died.
True,
he did.
Yeah, you say. I mean, no, I'm saying.
But
everybody knows he's in Cuba. There's videos.
I mean, those videos are pretty convincing. The old dude is pretty convincing, but still, no, dude.
But I would say like, and I think that's why like you can go super hard on like, I feel like conspiracy theorists can go like super hard, but like once they start talking about like people's kids that died, then it's just like, because you have to put yourself like as fathers, it's like, all right, my fucking kid got shot.
Yeah,
and like now you're
saying,
but
what about like all the politicians that are banging kids?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but like we can't sit here and act like our politicians and government officials really give a fuck about our kids.
Oh no, but it's like an example.
They don't, like I know, but like for them to take that moral stand after they're fucking pushing all this other bullshit. Like, look at the fucking cereal, for God's sake. Like, the government mandated fucking foods that they feed kids in schools. Like, they don't give a flying fuck about no kids.
Dude, not at all.
Like, so that's like I get that argument, but it's not true. All right, everybody. We're done with this here on the YouTubes. Go over to Patreon. Bye.